Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'll be showing you a tutorial on how to make a beautiful website, and all the information is going to be down in the bio. But as you see in front of you, I have a list of all the things you'll need to be able to create this website. And if you look at number one, the first is going to be a domain name. Okay, I really suggest using Google domains because to me that is the best and the cheapest, and it's the easiest to link with everything that you're going to need. Okay, the first thing I'm going to show you is that we're going to click on googledomains.com. Okay, now once we go to googledomain.com, we're going to look for the domain name of the website that you would like to create. Okay, now once we come to Google Domains and you choose the website in which you would like to purchase, you want to make sure that it's transparent, meaning that the website that you choose, you're able to have available on every social media platform, such as Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Make sure the one that you choose is the one that is available across all platforms. So I'm just going to type one in. As you can see, we're going to look for the .com. You can do .org and .net, but .com is the one that we're going to look for. Once you have chosen the name that you want to use and you find it here in the search, you're going to hit the store icon. That means it's in your cart. Once it's in your cart, you're going to come to the screen where, as you can see, it's $12, and you're going to go ahead and hit checkout. I highly recommend creating a new Gmail email before you do this process. Everyone knows how to make a Gmail. It's free, so that it is tied to your Google domains. Now, make sure that when you make that Gmail, it's your website. It doesn't have to be exact, but you want it to be close enough so that everything tied to the website will be connected to your Gmail. The next step will be hosting. The hosting is going to be $9.99 a month. It will be $119.98 if you do it for 12 months. The longer the commitment, the cheaper that it will be. Now, it is very important that you use this link because there's a lot of things that you won't be able to do unless you click that link or type it in, because it unlocks a lot of the features in which we're going to use where you don't have to pay for. So it is very important that you use that link. Okay. Now, once you click that link, it's going to bring you to the hosting website, in which once you click, you will go to where it says WordPress hosting. And when you go to WordPress hosting, you will be able to pick the plan in which you use, which again, I highly recommend the Grow Big. It'll give you everything that you need to go ahead and create this amazing website. Now, this plan includes everything you'll need: unlimited websites, daily backups, unlimited emails. These are all the things that I highly recommend when creating your own websites, just in case you want to create other websites and do other things, whether it be practicing or create other stage in your development of what you're trying to use it for. So once you choose this by hitting get plan, it'll come to where you would register a domain, which again I don't recommend because, as you can see, it's $15. But you would click on I already have a domain and put in the domain that you have just purchased. I'm not going to go through the process. It's very straightforward, just to save you some time. Once you go ahead and you complete the purchase, you'll be able to go to the next step. But right now, I'm going to show you the next step of the things that you will need on the main screen to show you what we'll be using to create this website. The third step will be create the website. Now, the hosting site in which we have chosen, SiteGround, will have all the tools necessary for you to be able to create this amazing website. But there's three sites that we'll be traveling to frequently to create this amazing website, and the first is going to be Tyler.com. Now, when you click on Tyler.com, it will take you to a website that allows you to download templates. Now, these templates can either create your whole website, or you're able to take sections out of other beautiful websites such as Nike, Kim Kardashian personal website, Orbitz, and be able to take the best section of those to create a wonderful website. Now, once you go to Tyler.com, you will be able to go to search. It will be on the top right hand corner, and you will be able to put the letter and the number of the template in which you're going to use. As you see right here, I'll have that list for you. You'll go down to where it says download template, and you'll be able to save all the templates in which I'll have a list for you for every page in which we'll use. Now you can go ahead and choose other templates, but for this tutorial, I have given you a list of all the templates in which we're going to use. Then once you get familiar with how to create a website, you can go ahead and change any section how you see fit. Now, the next website that we're going to go frequently is called Pixabay. Now, once you go ahead and click on the link Pixabay, it's going to take you to a website where you can choose photos that are non-copyrighted. So that means no one will ever tell you to take it down and you won't get in trouble or fines or anything like that. And you just type in something that you're looking for, like I will type in skyscrapers, and it'll show you all the pictures that you can use of beautiful skyscrapers that again that are non-copyrighted. Now I have not chosen any photos for you for in the tutorial. When I choose a photo for a background, you can choose any photo that you would like so that you can change at any given time. Now, the next website that we're going to travel to frequently is called Logomakr. Now, when you click on logomakr.com, it's going to take you to a website where you can create your own logo. You can go ahead on Fiverr and pay $5 to $10 for a professional to create one for you, or you can go ahead and create a logo here, and in the tutorial, I will show you how. Now, this is one that I've already created for the tutorial, which you'll see, but you can go ahead and make one whenever you want. Now, the fourth is just a list of the templates that we'll be using from Tyler.com. Again, the list will be in the link in the bio. You can take a picture of this, copy and paste, whichever you choose. Once you do that, you're going to go ahead and again finish the process of purchasing the plan with SiteGround. Once you do that, you're going to get to a page where it's going to say all set. Now, when you get to this page, it's going to look like this. Now, it's going to say point your domain. When you point your domain, you're going to copy and paste each line, and you're going to go to Google Domains, and you're going to come to a page after you purchase your website, and it's going to bring you to where it says DNS. Once you go to DNS, you're going to again copy these lines, and you're going to go ahead and paste it, and you're going to go ahead and point your website to SiteGround. And once you've done this, you're going to hit the button Save. And once you go ahead and hit this button, it's going to give you an option. Just hit change anyway. And once you do that, you have officially pointed your website to SiteGround. Now, once you get to SiteGround, you're going to go ahead and hit manage site. When you go ahead and click manage site, it's going to take you to your back office. And when you go to your back office, it's going to look like this. Now, this is the back office. Now, it will show you everything about the back office of your new hosting panel. So if you hit site, you'll see all the information there. You'll go ahead and go to security. You'll see all the information there and where you can put HTTPS to go ahead and put more security for your website. You can hit speed, which we won't mess. WordPress, in which we'll be using a lot, which we'll go into in a moment. Your domains, where it'll show you all the domains that you will have if you want to create more. Then you're going to go ahead and hit emails. And again, we're going to go to accounts. And I'm going to show you how to create an email for your website that will be official. So you'll go ahead, and I like to do info. You can put just ask, whatever it is that you would like, your first name, and then it'll say at your website. It's going to ask you to create a password. Go ahead and create that password. And again, I would make it strong, even though I doubt anyone's going to try to take your website at this moment. But again, I would go ahead and make it as strong as possible. Once you do that, it's going to say, terrific, your email was created. Once you do this, you'll hit these three dots, and it will actually take you to how you can log into your email. Now, again, this is the only way you can access your email unless you link it to your phone or you have it forwarded to any other email address. But this is how you would view that. And then you can go ahead and send messages, however it is that you would like. You can create as many emails as you would like as well and change the password whenever you like. Then there's statistics, again, we won't touch. And the last is devs, again, we will not touch. So now let's go to WordPress and hit install and manage. Now, every time you want to go ahead and enter WordPress, once you come into your site, you're going to have to click install and manage. And this, you can put PayPal, WooCommerce, any way to do payments. We'll take care of that later. Right now, it's accessing it, which is that button right next to the three dots. Once you go ahead and click that, it'll go ahead and load up. And once it loads up, it'll go ahead and bring you to your WordPress site. You'll go ahead and click Start Now. Once you click Start Now, it's going to tell you to choose a design for your website. We're just going to choose the first one because we're going to wind up changing it anyway. You're going to go ahead and continue. And it's going to take you to these options. You're just going to go ahead and hit continue again. And then it's going to take you to complete. Hit complete. And then it's going to go ahead and install all your plugins and everything about your theme. Now that we're here in the dashboard, this is where we're going to be able to control everything that's going to make this amazing website. But before we go ahead and do that, we're going to go ahead and view the site just so that you see that it's just a normal site that you can use and you can edit. If you see it right here, this is how it looks normally. We're actually going to change this, and then we're going to change the theme into one of my favorites. So we're going to go here and we're going to hit change. Then we're going to go to 27. That is the theme in which we're going to use for this tutorial. So when you click, you're going to hit activate and publish. And once it's published, then you're going to be able to go back and then hit the X button. And then you get to see that the theme has now changed. And now we're going to edit this theme to our liking. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and go back to WordPress and come back to the back office and go to plugins. So here in plugins, you're going to go ahead and we're going to delete all these plugins. So you can hit all of these checkboxes and then you can go up and hit deactivate. Once you hit deactivate, you hit apply and it'll do all of it at once. And then you'll do the same thing or just click that button to click all of them and hit delete and then hit apply. Once you apply, all of it will be clear. Next, we're going to go to pages and we're going to do the same thing we did with plugins. We're going to check the boxes and we're going to delete the content in here by going to move to trash. Once you move to trash, we're going to go ahead and hit apply and it's going to clear your pages. Next, we're going to do the same thing for posts. We're going to click posts, we're going to click the box, we're going to go ahead to the top and then we're going to move to trash. And again, we're going to hit the apply button and it's going to clear your post. Post is what you use for blogs. Then we're going to go back to pages and we're going to go ahead and add new pages. Now, these are the pages that we're going to set up. It's going to be your home, about, service, and contacts. So exactly what I do here on this first page, once you type in the title, you're going to go ahead and click the publish button. Now, when you click the publish button, it's going to create your page. And you're going to go ahead and do this for every page in which I just mentioned, which is the home, about, service, and contacts. So you can go ahead and fast forward it if you would like, but these are the exact same steps that you're going to do for all pages. Home, about, service, and contacts. And when you're done creating each one, it's again going to show on your dashboard. And these are the pages in which we're going to be using to create this amazing website. So now you're on track to creating a foundation that we'll be able to edit by adding templates and sections to be able to edit the content and go ahead and create your amazing website. So again, you can fast forward it because you will be done it a lot quicker than I'm doing it, because this is again just to show you that it's the same process for each page in which we're going to set up. Once you go ahead and set it up, it should look like this with your about, contacts, homepage, and service. Now, you want to put services, I just put service, but again, services is what we're going to be used. So you can go ahead and add the S at the end of the service. But once you're done all that, we're going to go now to plugins and we're going to install all the new plugins that you're going to need. And when you're done adding all the plugins, it's going to look like this. So these are the 4 that we're going to use as of right now. So you just go to add new, and then you would go ahead and search in the name of the plugins, which is the first one that we're going to use, which is Ocean Extra, because you're going to need that to be able to use, to be able to edit the content in which we're going to use. Now, as you can see, Ocean Extra was just added, and then we'll go to the next one, and the next one is going to be Contact Form 7, so that you can have a contact form so people will be able to send you messages regarding any questions that they might have or give you any feedback in which you might be looking for. The next is going to be Elementor. And Elementor is going to be what we'll use to go ahead and apply the templates and sections to make the website beautiful. Now, once you have Elementor installed, again, now it's going to be included into your dashboard, and we'll be able to use that to have full customization of your website and every page and section on that website. And once that's done, you're going to go to Appearance, and we're going to go ahead and change the theme of your website. Okay? Once you do that, you're going to go ahead and search for Ocean WP. So you're going to hit Add New, then you're going to go to Search. And then in search, you're going to type in the Ocean WP. Once you do that, it's going to come up. You're going to click install, and then you're going to hit the activate button, and you're going to go ahead and activate the theme. Once you do that, it'll allow you full customization to your pages. So once you have that done, we're going to now show you how to use that. Now with WP installed, I'm going to show you how to change the contents of the page, and I want you to do it for each page, the home, about, service, and contacts. I want you to do that beforehand just in case if you miss it during the tutorial, that it's already done for each one. So you're going to go to your home page, and then you're going to see at the bottom, you're going to see where it says main. You're going to go ahead and put it to 100% full view. Then you're going to go to title, and then you're going to go ahead and disable it. And you're going to have that done for every single page. After that, you're going to go to templates, and we're going to add all those templates in which I mentioned to you before that you should have preloaded
and saved. So once you go ahead and click, you're going to go to import now, and then you're going to go ahead and import every single template. Once you go ahead and import every template, it's going to look like this. Now, after this, we're going to go ahead and go to your site. So you're going to go to Pages, you're going to go to Home, you're going to hit Customize, and then you're going to click and go to Site Identity. Now, as you see, your website says just another WordPress website. It's not, so we're going to go ahead and change the title. You're going to put your business name on the top. And for the tagline, we're going to change it. You change it to whatever you like. I'm just going to put step by step, no step skipped. Now, once you go ahead and put your information into the tagline, we're going to go hit publish. Once you hit publish, we're going to go ahead and hit back. And then we'll hit the X button. And then this is how your website will look. Pretty plain, but again, don't worry, because we're going to go ahead and change that. And we're going to go ahead and add the templates and do the process to make your website amazing. So you'll hit customize. Once it loads up, you'll go to top bar, general, and we're going to go ahead and enable top bar. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and do the next step. So you'll hit back one more time. Then you'll go to menus, and you'll go create new menu. And we're just going to put main, and then we're going to click the box, and then you're going to add items. And now you're going to click on home, customize to make sure that this is your home page. And we're going to hit add items, about, services, contacts. You're going to go back. And then this will be your main 5 pages. You'll go back one more time. You'll go to header, general. And this is where you get to change how your menu will look when you click on the 3 slashes on the top right-hand corner of your website. This is how full screen looks. You can change it to minimal. There's a lot of different options, but we're just going to go ahead and do transparent. Once you do that, you can go ahead and change the height. You can make it lower. You can make it higher. We're going to go ahead and do 80. It's set at 74 now. I'm just going to show you how it looks. But 80 is what we're going to choose. Then we're going to go to header, and we're going to uncheck the header border bottom. Once you do that, we're going to go ahead and change the background color to black. It's not going to really make a difference because it's not there, but I just wanted to show you that it's not there. What we're going to do is change the background color of the transparent header settings. So we're going to change that to black, and now you see the difference. And then this is the bar that allows you to make it transparent. So you can make it as transparent as you would like. Now, once that's done, we're going to go back all the way to the top. We're going to hit back. Now we're going to go ahead and change the links in your menu. So we're going to go to menu. Then we're going to go to the first bar, which is link color. So this changes the color of your links. So me, I'm going to choose white. Then we're going to go to link color hover. That means that whenever you click the mouse or you hover it over the link, it changes the color in which you would like. Now, I don't know if you're like me, but I don't want to be on a page and when I put my mouse over the link, it changes colors. So what I wanted to do is stay at the default color. So you're going to go down to link color current menu item, and we're going to go ahead and change that to whatever your default color is that you have chosen. Me, I've chosen white, so I'm going to go ahead and click on it, and then I'm going to choose white so that whenever I'm on a page, if I put the mouse over the link, it does not change. Once we do that, we're going to go all the way down to the bottom, and we're going to go ahead and disable the search icon style. So that magnifying glass that you saw on the right hand side of your contact link doesn't change. So we'll go up to the top, we'll go back, and then we'll go down to typography. Then we'll go to logo, and we'll go ahead and change the font family. We're going to go ahead and choose permanent marker, which is my favorite. Then we'll change the line spacing to 1.8. We'll go back, go to main menu, change the line spacing to 2. And then we're going to go to text and transform and put it all uppercase. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and change the header. So we're going to go back. We're going to go back again. Then we're going to go down to header. And we're going to go ahead and change the color of the header. So once we do that, we click logo. And then now we can change the color. So me, I like to choose white. You can choose the color that you want. Once you put the mouse over your business, it will be able to change color. So how we change that is we go to the color of the hover, and you can put it towards black or any color that you want. Then we'll go back, and we'll go to home page settings. Once we click on home page settings, we're going to go ahead and click on the button that says a static page. Then we're going to select home. So that means every time we go to the website, the home will be the first page that shows up. Then we're going to go ahead and click the publish button. We're going to go back, click the W for dashboard, and it's going to bring you back to your dashboard. Then we're going to hit pages, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to edit with Elementor your home page. Now, the counting part is over. We're going to go ahead and add all the templates to your page. So we're going to click on the folder, go to my templates, and all the templates in which we preloaded will now be here for you to insert. So we're going to insert the first one, and this is how it's going to look. Now it's a beautiful section, so we're going to go ahead and add the other folder, and then we're going to go ahead and add the second one, which is P4. And now you have the second section. Now we're going to go ahead and add it again, and we're going to do Q4. Go ahead and do it again, and we're going to do Q3. And now you have the sections on your first homepage. Now, see, now doesn't that look beautiful? Now, there's so much more we have to do, so let's go ahead and just jump right into the editing, all right? So let's go ahead and change a few things, and just follow my lead. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take out this bike tour by clicking on this pencil, right-click, delete. And then we're going to go ahead and change this join our nature and urban bicycle adventure after we delete the space right below it. Let's go ahead and highlight it and go ahead and change the wording. For me, I'm just going to put make this your own. I put our, but I go ahead and change it. And then we'll change right below it. We'll go ahead and change the information that's in here into this box. By doing the same thing, you can highlight or just do it from the box on your left. It's up to you, but I like to just highlight, delete, and put this is your landscape. Create your masterpiece. All right, then we're going to go ahead and change the information with this button. We're going to make it look a lot better than how it looks right now. So what we're going to do is click on the button. You want to also make sure that every time you click on that button, it goes ahead and goes to your page that you want it to, which we would do about. So every time you click on that button, the link will take you to the about page. Now we're going to go ahead and change the style. So we're going to go to the middle portion on the top, and we're going to go ahead and click style. Once we click style, we can go ahead and change the color, the padding, make it smaller, make it bigger, whichever you choose. This allows you to change the primary, secondary, the text inside. We're just going to go ahead and do the primary. And we're going to go ahead and change the color. All right, and so as you can see now, it's blue. Now, we're not going to keep it a solid color unless you want to. Me, I like to do transparent, so we're just going to completely make the button see-through. Like I said, going through this tutorial is going to be just a little bit longer just because I want to show you all the things that you can always go back and change so you know how to change it and you're not confused. But right now, we're going to go and create a border type. So we're going to go ahead and choose solid. And then we're going to go ahead and put 2 so that it does the width, the height, the bottom, the left, and create a nice border for it. Doesn't that look better? So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to change the make this our own. We're going to go to style, and we're going to go to typography. And then we're going to go ahead and change it. Again, I'm going to do the font. Choose the font in which you work. So I think 84 looks good. We're going to choose the family. And we're going to go ahead and change it to, again, what I like, permanent marker. So you can go ahead and type that in, and it'll just pop up so you don't have to go searching for it. Sometimes it's kind of daunting scrolling through it. But see, so now the font has been changed. I'm going to go ahead and change it at this point to your, like I said I would. So make this your own. Now we're going to go ahead and hit typography. We're going to go ahead and change the line height, just so that it has just a little bit space. So I'm going to go ahead and change this to 1. Once we do that, we're going to go ahead and click this middle button here at the top. When we click on that, now you can change the whole entire section. So we're going to go ahead and change the width. You can choose how much you would like to feel comfortable with, but I'm going to go ahead and hit 1,000 just so it's nice and centered. Next, we're going to go to advanced, and we're going to change how much space is in between the top, the bottom, the right, and the left. This little paper clip that's highlighted just shows that if you type in an amount in one box, it will change it in all the other boxes. As you can see, this section is not linked, so therefore I can change each individual amount separately. So we're going to go ahead and do 240 for the top, 100 for the bottom. Next, we're going to go ahead and change this background image. So we're going to go ahead and click style. Once you click style, we can go ahead and change this link. So what we're going to do is go to YouTube, and we're going to go ahead and change this background. All right. Now, before you do that, we can go ahead and change the color by going here to background overlay and changing this purple to anything that you like. But we're not going to go ahead and do a color, so we're going to go ahead and change this completely transparent so that it's completely see-through. And now we'll just go to YouTube by opening up another window. Then we're going to go ahead and place the background here. So let's go here to YouTube. You can use any video that you would like, but I'm going to use a New York Times, because I'm from New York, time lapse. So I found a nice one here, so we're going to click on that, and then you're going to copy in the link, and then we're going to go back to the page, and we're going to paste it where it says view link. And when you do that, this is what you'll get. Now let's go ahead and move on to some more cool things. We're going to scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, and then we're going to go ahead and change this writing made simple. You can go ahead and again type in whatever you would like, but I'm going to go ahead and change this. And I'm going to put websites made easy. We're going to go ahead and delete this background picture. Clicking on the pencil, right click, hit delete. And then we're going to go ahead and go all the way to the top, and we're going to duplicate this button. And then we're going to go ahead and click on it and click on the pencil and drag it all the way down. You're going to have to shimmy it down. Sometimes they'll let you do it easy. Sometimes it'll just take a second. But we're going to drag it and we're going to put it underneath.